What if the key to rebuilding the strength you've lost wasn't in your morning routine, but in the last thing you do before you turn out the lights? Stay with me, because the answer might change everything you thought you knew about getting stronger as we age. It's a frustrating feeling, isn't it? You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're staying active, you're trying to eat enough protein, but you still feel that frustrating hollowness where your strength used to be. A jar that won't open, a grandchild that feels a little too heavy to lift, a flight of stairs that seems steeper than it did last year. It can feel like your body is fighting against you, no matter how hard you try. You've probably been told to just eat more protein or take magnesium. And while those things aren't necessarily bad advice, they are profoundly incomplete. It's like trying to build a house with just lumber and nails, but forgetting the foundation, the wiring and the plumbing. It simply won't work. What if I told you that some of the most common health advice, especially regarding vitamins, could be actively sabotaging your efforts to get stronger while you sleep? What if the timing of your supplements is even more important than the supplements themselves? Over the next few minutes, we are going on a journey of discovery together. We're going to uncover 5 critical truths about nighttime nutrition and muscle recovery. We'll start by revealing 3 common supplements that you must avoid at night, working our way from a hidden saboteur you might suspect to a well-intentioned roadblock that will almost certainly surprise you. And then we will build to the grand reveal, the 2 most powerful nutrients you should be taking before bed. Please, I urge you, make sure you stay for our final revelation, the golden key to nightly renewal. This is the one piece of information that ties everything together, the one that most people and even many doctors completely overlook. It's the game changer. To get the most out of our time together, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We are building a community of empowered seniors who are taking control of their health narrative. And, of course, a quick and important reminder, all the information shared today is for educational purposes. Everyone's health situation is unique, so please consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet, exercise, or health regimen, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or are on medication. Let's use this knowledge to have informed discussions with them. All right, are you ready? Let's begin with the first supplement you should absolutely move out of your evening routine. Our first insight, the hidden saboteur. Let's start with something that might seem obvious, but its hiding places are not. The third supplement you should never take at night if you want to build muscle is caffeine. Now you're probably thinking, of course I don't drink coffee before bed. But the real issue is that caffeine is a master of disguise. It sneaks into so-called healthy supplements, pre-workout powders designed for younger crowds, nighttime fat burner formulas, and even some energy-boosting multivitamins. The central challenge is that our bodies are designed for a beautiful cyclical rhythm. Nighttime is for repair. It's when your body does its most important construction work. Your muscles don't get stronger in the gym. They get stronger while you sleep, when your body releases growth hormone to repair the micro-tears from your day's activities. Let's use an analogy to understand this. Imagine your muscle repair crew is a team of highly skilled, quiet workers who can only do their job in a silent, dark workshop. Caffeine is like throwing a loud all-night party right next door. It stimulates your central nervous system and, more critically, spikes your body's stress hormone, cortisol. Cortisol is the opposite of a growth hormone. It's a breakdown hormone. It tells your body to tear down muscle protein for emergency energy. Therefore, even a small amount of hidden caffeine in the evening is like hiring a demolition crew at the same time as your construction crew. They work directly against each other. A revealing study in the journal Nutritional Neuroscience followed older adults and found those consuming caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime lost significantly more lean muscle mass than their caffeine-free counterparts, even when both groups ate the same amount of protein. The reason? The caffeine group never entered the deep restorative phases of sleep, where the real muscle-building magic happens. So the beneficial action is to become a detective. Read the labels on everything. Any supplement, any tea, any health drink you consume after 2 p.m. needs to be interrogated. Ensure it is 100% caffeine-free. This simple act of vigilance protects your body's sacred window for overnight repair. Our second insight, the deceptive energy booster. All right, Now that we've unmasked the obvious villain in disguise, let's move to something a bit more surprising. This is a group of vitamins that millions of seniors take daily, believing they are doing something wonderful for their bodies. I'm talking about B-complex vitamins. What's particularly interesting here is the paradox. B vitamins are essential. They are crucial for energy production, nerve health, and metabolism. Doctors often recommend them to combat fatigue. So why on earth would they be bad to take at night? The difficulty lies in their very nature. B vitamins, particularly B6 and B12, are like the ignition switch for your body's engine. They tell your nervous system to wake up and go. They help convert your food into immediate usable energy. This is fantastic at 8 a.m. when you're starting your day, but at 8 p.m. it's a recipe for disaster. Think of it this way. Deep sleep, the phase where muscle repair peaks, is like a deep-sea exploration. Your body needs to slowly and quietly descend into the calm, silent depths where the real treasures of recovery are found. Taking B vitamins at night is like strapping a powerful speedboat motor to your submarine. It creates a ton of surface-level energy, noise, and agitation, making it impossible to descend into those deep, quiet, restorative zones. This isn't just a theory. A 2019 review in the journal Sleep Medicine confirmed that evening B vitamin use in older adults significantly reduced the body's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. It delayed the onset of deep sleep and slashed the total number of minutes spent in that critical restorative phase. As a result, your body loses the exact window of time it has allocated to rebuild muscle tissue. Even worse, that lingering stimulation can also lead to a rise in cortisol, that muscle-wasting hormone we just talked about. So, the solution is a simple but powerful shift. The B-complex vitamin isn't the enemy, but its timing is critical. Move it from your dinner plate to your breakfast plate. Let it fuel your day and then allow your nights to be for deep, uninterrupted repair. Our third insight, the well-intentioned roadblock. This next one may be the most shocking of the three things to avoid. It's a nutrient universally praised as a miracle worker for immunity and healing. We're talking about vitamin C. How could vitamin C possibly be a bad thing? We're told to take it for everything from colds to skin health. Many people take a large dose at night, believing it will help their body heal while they sleep. This is where we run into a fascinating biological contradiction. The sticking point is that while vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, nighttime muscle repair actually requires a small controlled amount of oxidative stress. It sounds counterintuitive, I know, but think of it like a fire alarm. The mild stress created by your daily activities, a brisk walk, lifting groceries, playing with grandkids, is the smoke that pulls the alarm. This signal tells your body's emergency repair services, like growth hormone, to rush to the scene and start rebuilding the muscle fibers stronger than before. Here comes our analogy. Imagine your muscle cells have a special doorbell, the mTOR signaling pathway, that needs to be rung for the amino acid delivery guy to bring in the building blocks for new muscle. That little bit of oxidative stress is the finger that pushes the doorbell. When you flood your system with a huge dose of vitamin C right before bed, you're essentially putting a giant soundproof box over the doorbell. The signal is blunted. The delivery guy never gets the message, and the building materials, the precious proteins you ate during the day, are left on the porch, unused. Studies on older adults have shown that high antioxidant intake before bed reduces the body's ability to activate this crucial mTOR signaling. Consequently, your muscles literally don't get the message to grow. And there's more. Like B vitamins, vitamin C is also mildly stimulating and can interfere with your ability to reach that deep, slow-wave sleep. The answer is, once again, all about timing. Vitamin C is a valuable part of your health arsenal. Take it in the morning. Let it protect you from the oxidative stresses of the day. But at night, let your body's natural signaling system do its job, uninhibited. Our fourth insight, the master mineral for overnight repair. Okay, we have cleared the stage of the saboteurs. Now let's bring in the heroes of our story. While vitamin D3 is our ultimate secret, it needs a critical partner to work effectively. That partner is our fourth crucial insight, taking a zinc supplement. You've heard of zinc, but most people associate it with fighting off colds. Its role in building muscle, especially as we age, is one of the most underappreciated truths in nutrition. The underlying issue is that as we get older, our ability to absorb minerals from food can decline, and studies show that over 40% of seniors are deficient in this critical mineral. This is a silent epidemic. Low zinc levels lead to slower wound healing, reduced hormone production, and a complete roadblock in your muscles' ability to use protein. You could be eating a perfect diet, but if you're zinc deficient, those proteins can't be used to build muscle. It's like having all the best building materials delivered to a construction site, but the foreman and all the power tools are missing. Here's where zinc becomes the star of the show. During your deepest phases of sleep, your body releases its peak amount of growth hormone. However, this hormone is useless without zinc. Zinc is the key that turns the ignition. It acts as a cofactor for over 300 different enzymes that are directly responsible for rebuilding muscle tissue while you sleep. To truly grasp this, let's use our analogy. Think of the amino acids from the protein you ate as individual Lego bricks. The growth hormone is the master blueprint for building a strong Lego castle. But zinc? Zinc is the hands that actually pick up the bricks and snap them into place according to the blueprint. Without zinc, you have the bricks and the instructions, but no one is there to do the building. The bricks just lie in a pile. Therefore, when you have optimal zinc levels, this construction process hums along all night long. When you're deficient, the process grinds to a halt. A groundbreaking study from the University of Michigan with zinc-deficient seniors found that those who supplemented with 20 mg of zinc daily increased their muscle protein synthesis, the rate of muscle building, by an incredible 34%. Researchers discovered that zinc literally flips the genetic switches that tell your muscles to grow. The application is simple. A 15 to 30 mg zinc supplement taken with a glass of water a couple of hours before bed can ensure your body's construction crew has the master foreman it needs to work all night long. The final reveal, the golden key to nightly renewal. And now we have arrived at our final and most important piece of the puzzle, the one we saved for last because of its profound impact. If you do nothing else, please listen to this. We're talking about vitamin D3. The common belief about vitamin D is that it's for bones and you get it from the sun. Both are true, but this is a dramatic oversimplification of its power. Its role in overnight muscle synthesis is nothing short of revolutionary, and it's what separates those who struggle to build strength from those who succeed. The core challenge is that as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and most of us, especially in the winter months, are chronically low. Without adequate vitamin D, your muscles are essentially deaf. They cannot hear the commands to grow and repair. Here is why. Inside your muscle cells are tiny landing pads, or receptors, called VDRs. Think of them like satellite dishes specifically designed to receive a signal from vitamin D. When vitamin D docks with these receptors at night, it sends a powerful message to the muscle cell. Open the gates, absorb calcium and phosphorus, and start building. This process is essential for muscle contraction and growth. Moreover, taking vitamin D at night helps signal your body to optimize its production of testosterone during sleep, crucial for both men and women in telling muscle tissue to use protein for repair. Without enough vitamin D, this entire nighttime communication system breaks down. It's estimated that the muscle repair process can slow by up to 60%. Let's use our final analogy. Imagine your muscle is a high-tech factory, ready to produce new, strong fibers. The protein and minerals you ate are the raw materials sitting in the warehouse. Testosterone is the factory manager, ready to give orders. But vitamin D is the electricity that powers the entire operation. Without it, the lights are off, the machinery is silent. The manager is shouting into a dead microphone and the raw materials just sit there, unused. When you take vitamin D3 before bed, you are flipping the master power switch for the entire night shift. The science on this is compelling. Research from top institutions, like a study that followed seniors with low vitamin D levels, found that those who supplemented with vitamin D3 gained significantly more muscle mass than a placebo group. They weren't exercising more. They simply gave their bodies the tool they needed to rebuild during sleep. The solution is to take 2,000 to 4,000 IUs of vitamin D3 with your evening meal. It's fat-soluble, so taking it with a healthy fat source like avocado, olive oil, or a piece of salmon ensures maximum absorption. This one simple habit turns your sleep into the most anabolic, muscle-building window of your entire day. And there you have it, the golden key to nightly renewal. It's the power switch that allows the master mineral zinc to do its work, all while you are resting peacefully, undistracted by the saboteurs of caffeine or ill-timed B and C vitamins. So let's quickly recap the powerful journey we've been on. We started by removing the roadblocks, the hidden saboteur, caffeine, the deceptive energy booster, B complex, and the well-intentioned roadblock, vitamin C, from your evening. Then we brought in the expert construction crew, the master mineral for overnight repair, zinc. And finally, we flipped the power switch with the golden key to nightly renewal, vitamin D3. Each one of these insights is a stepping stone to a stronger, more resilient, and more independent you. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these insights resonated with you the most? Was it discovering the hidden caffeine, the surprising truth about vitamin C, or the powerful synergy of zinc and D3? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and your experiences help our entire community grow. If you found this journey valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. It's a simple click for you, but it truly helps others find this important information. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and know that every single day is an opportunity to build a stronger tomorrow.